Thank you, guys. Okay, with this next song, this is a story I tell, which is that back in the 1960s, or as they call it these days, mid-century. I mean, I first heard someone talking about a bit of furniture. He says, it's mid-century. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's like 1860 something. No. Okay. So, yeah, back in the 60s, yeah, there was a lot of troubles going on, seriously, about civil rights, particularly in some of the southern states like Alabama and places like Little Rock. We heard about this back in England, and I wanted to try and write a song which, if it ever got back to those people going through the struggles, it might have some effect. It might just help them, give them a bit of hope. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these summer nights and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird, fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird, fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these summer nights and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. All right, thank you very much, okay. Okay, not bad. It's good here, isn't it? Okay, one of the things I often say when I'm doing this next song is that sometimes you want to say something really nice to a friend or a loved one, a family member or something, and you think, I'll put it off. I'll tell him tomorrow, I'll tell him next week, I'll see him next week, I'll tell him. And sometimes it can be too late and you don't get a chance to tell him. So I wrote this next song after my dear friend John passed away. Let's hear it for Mr. Lennon. Yeah. You know, even though you're in a band and you're very close, in those days, people, I mean, the guys, you were always trying to be too hard, you know, trying to be too macho. So you wouldn't really ever say to each other, hey man, I love you. You know, that kind of happened later when that sort of stuff happened. So, so this is a song which in the form of a conversation that we never got to have. And if I said I really knew you well, what would your answer be? If you were here today, here today, well, knowing you'd probably laugh and say that we were worlds apart. If you were here today, here today. But as for me, I still remember how it was before, and I am holding back the tears no more. But what about the time we met? Well, I suppose that you could say that we were playing hard to get. We didn't understand a thing, but we could always sing. And what about the night we cried? Because there wasn't any reason left to keep it all inside. I never understood a word, but you were always there with a smile. And if I say I really loved you and was glad you came along, then you were here today. Ooh, you were in my song.